Yowzers, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coca-Cola34. I'm here today to do a bit of a review again, and this time it's on the Safari Limited 2016 Iguanodon. Now, quick little note, Iguanodon was an iguanodontid, lived in the early Cretaceous period, around 126 to 125 million years ago, which is quite short, even though for one of the most successful dinosaurs on the planet. Three species. You've got this one, which is Iguanodon Bernistracensis, or Bernistracensis, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. Then you've got a recent one called Iguanodon galvensis. Bernistracensis and galvensis would have kind of coexisted in Spain because galvensis has been found in Spain. I don't know the differences between them, but it's probably something to do with skull elements and size-wise. And then there is the North American species, which is known as Iguanodon ontinigurni, which was, I think, only identified by a tooth. So it must be an iguanodontid. But if it's an iguanodon, then fair enough. But right now that species has come into question many times before. So yeah, it's interesting. But let's get into the review. So this is not bad. It's not a bad figure. As you can see, mine's got a bit of a paint defect there, so watch that. But if you like put it into the shadow, well, if you take it in the light, sometimes you can't really see it. Like if you're getting an angle, really nice texture. It's quite it's got individual scales, round scales, which is quite nice. They don't overlap. They kind of sit side by side, which is nice. It's got the ridge here, made up of these like little osteoderms or spikes or whatever they are, but they're really nice. I love the purpley colour, and the white and the browns. They kind of they do mix. It's quite nice. The skin texture on the legs and on the belly, it's quite nice. On the neck as well. It's quite taut. It's quite saggy, which is nice. Skull wise, the skull's pretty good. It's pretty accurate. I will say though, I think they could have done a better job on the bottom beak. Now the reason why is because I believe one of the type specimens for Bernistracensis, it had like a rough kind of beak texture, it was like a kind of like spiky kind of texture, which I think this could have done with a bit. But then again, the beak is quite small. Like look at that. That's my thumb. There's my thumbnail. So the bottom beak could be, so the predentary pretty much that's what it is. The predentary could have done with a bit more, but then again, don't matter. Top of the head's quite flat, which is good. There's no real smoothness on this figure, which is really nice, apart from like the claws. The toes, yeah, they're really nice. The thumb spike, the iconic thumb spike. I was about to say ionic then. We're not doing science now, but feet as well are nice. I just like the splayed toe. I like the toes. I don't know why, but the toes just really. They kind of make me make me think of Iguanodon whenever you look at Iguanodon. You just see me there. Great. That's great. Oopsie daisy. Cloaca there as well. That's great. Really want to see a dinosaur's butthole. You know, that's just delicious. But so far, it's not a bad figure. Not a bad figure. I like the coloration. I like the pose it's in. The pose is nice. I mean, just look at it. It's kind of like, ooh. It's just there. It's just going about its business. I mean, you could have that in a diorama and it'd just be nice, because it's just kind of standing. It's kind of neutral. It's kind of alright, which is nice. A lot of people are not too happy with the way some hadrosaurs are done, but yeah, but well, then again, this isn't really hadrosaur. It's more of an iguanodontid. But I'm alright with this. I'm alright with this pose. It's nice. It's kind of you can do a lot of things with it. I mean, it could be walking. It could be investigating something. Could be pondering. Could be out. It could even be like surprised that the predator coming from that direction. So it's like where its line of sight is going. That's where a predator is coming from. So like a neovenator. So size wise, let's get a ruler out. I hate this ruler. It's bloody pain. Let's have a look. So it's about just over 18 centimeters, like a millimeter over 18 centimeters, which is not bad. And I paid about £8.69 for that. For a bit of a scale, we'll go with one of our birthday presents that came late from a friend. We've got the the predator would have hunted it down, Neovenator salarii. If you just look at the size comparison. This model's about 28 centimeters, so it's a good 10. So the tail is huge. It takes up, so it's quite good. So yeah, it's not a bad figure. I'll show you with another figure. I'll try and think of. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use this boy. So I can use one of these little blokes. Look at this. How about that? So that's pretty much up to scale. That's good to scale. I believe all 3 species probably would have gotten to about 9 meters, 8 meters probably. Maybe even Bernie sarsensis may have got to about 10, which is good. So this is representative of a Bernie sarsensis, probably a fully grown female, or maybe just a male that's at its peak. You know, not going to grow any further, which is good. So I definitely recommend you getting this figure. It's a good price, fair price, I think. Good quality, very good quality, and I think it just looks nice. It's a nice British dinosaur as well. It's more of a nice global dinosaur. It's a global dinosaur, but because it was found in Britain first, I always associate Iguanodon with Britain, and that's what I love about it. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you later. And this Neovenator is about to kill this Iguanodon, so look away, please.